Alright.
Out of the way, love. Down it goes, ropes like balance on her, leading all the way. Jumping lady towards the light, a frighter, lovely body shatters all in shame. That's the way, see. High without a care, I'm lonely, lonely. Just a prisoner alone, they hold me. Love the same as always, I'll never retreat.
Hey, it's so amazing.
La la la.
I'm ready.
This lover, baby, loves it growing, but slowly withers, tricked by the cards. It seems that this lover's crazy, danger's growing. Our fruit of passion is I love me, loving you. Even the thorns and hurting, leave me touching you. Now want to change the wording, lie, loving you. All of the words I'm learning, never quite were enough. Out of the way, love. Shooter number one, piled up all high, see the trophies they want. High five, love is like a lie. Now keep your act up, never let it budge. I'm building up to 3, I'm lonely, lonely. Just a prisoner alone, you broke me. Love the same as always, I'll never retreat.
Hey, it's so amazing.
La la la.
I'm ready.
This lover, baby, loves it growing, but slowly withers, tricked by the cards. It seems that this lover's crazy, danger's growing. Our fruit of passion is I love me, loving you. Even the thorns and hurting, leave me touching you. I want to change the wording, lie, loving you. All of the words I'm learning, never quite were enough. Out of the way, love.
This lover, baby. This is lover, baby.
Oh, there it is. Hello. Hi, hello. Hang on, moving my chair. Hello. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Hi, hang on. Okay, it's been a hot minute. Been a hot fucking minute. Okay, there's that audio, there's that audio. Hi. I forgot to go post on the various hell sites. One moment. Hello. Hi, hello. I mean to go live earlier, I swear. I'm just... My ass be sleepy as fuck, bro. My entire... Hey, Pash. Hello. Hi. So, I really need to try to go live earlier. I promise I do. Unfortunately, my sleep schedule because of work is a bit funky. Putting this here, yeeting this there. But hi, hello, how's everyone doing? How we doing? Hi. Hi, hello, how we doing? What are we up to? What's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How's chatting? How's people doing? Sorry, just getting things up, getting that down, doot. It seems most things are stable. I think my shit's stable. Yippee. How is everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? I woke up 2 hours ago. Part of it's that my sleep schedule has been kind of fucked. How do I put this? Like, a while ago I had this thing where I was up quite a bit, really sick. Pash, are you getting, like, fluids and stuff? Have you been doing the, like, cold towel on your head for the fever? If you wet the rag, you can put it in the freezer for, like, 5 minutes, and that'll probably help a bit more. That makes it cold really quick. Do you have soup? Are you getting fluids and everything? Yeah, are you at least taking care of it? Do you have like, oh, hang on. Cat is already trying to do tiny crimes. I must stop the tiny criminal. One moment. I can't have this itty bitty criminal, this little boy who does crimes, out here come and break in. I have not much. Oh no. I see. I hope you get better soon. That sucks. Being sick sucks. Hope you get better soon. That's just no fun. Okay, hang on. Just moving stuff around. This goes here. This goes here. So, how are we all today? How's it going? How are the people? Yeah, the little guy, cat, him, itty bitty criminal. That little little guy who does crimes. He does tiny crimes. So many tiny crimes. Okay, let's see. You like sushi? Yeah, sushi's chill. I had a bit the other day as a treat. I ate it with a fork. Hello. Alright, so what am I doing today? So chat, I've been, what is it? I've been like starting the having sushi with a fork is diabolical. I'm unhinged, but this is kind of just a fact about me. I am, in fact, slightly deranged. This is kind of just normal behavior for me. So, what am I planning right now? Okay. So, a while ago, I saw this tweet. I saw this tweet that was kind of like, oh, what if if there was like an SMP, but it was based on like, but it was like a joke SMP about, what is it, fan fiction stuff. And I've kind of been like spinning with that, and I'm doing some concepting and working on putting together some mods to kind of like go on that concept. Basically to have like a server that's like concept would be based on like fanfiction stuff and like celebration of fandom, fanfic, etc. Right now some of it's still like in concepts. God damn, that's both first position. But today, I kind of want to try and like work on what would be like the world spawn. Like, you know, for SMPs, like, world spawn's usually like this cool, pretty thing. It's got like fancy stuff to like discern. Oh, this is world spawn. This is the spawn where everyone comes in at. And I kind of want to like I've had a few thoughts about like what I could do for that. So I'm kind of gonna like spitball a few things, a few ideas, a few thoughts, a few like concepts. But so the mods that I have so far for the pack, it's going to probably be a 1.20.1 server. So I have to account for everything being 1.20.1 blocks. So I have Cherrywood. I'll have access to Cherry and all kinds of things. I'll have access to quartz. I won't have access to a lot of copper blocks, though. We have candles by then. I know that because that was in the Deep Slate update. I won't have access to the fancy tough blocks. I know that. Oh, I won't have the copper. I won't have my copper lanterns. God damn it. Uh-huh. I like my copper lanterns, man. I like my copper lanterns. What can I say? I like the copper. But yeah, I kind of want to like work a little bit on sort of spitballing what to do. Like the server here is in 1.21.9, but I think I should be able to just like make a world edit copy. Like if it's all the same, if world edit hypothetically is all the same, it shouldn't be too crazy to do, I hope. And if nothing else, I could just recreate in like 1.21. No, 1.20.1. I gotta think, I gotta cook, I got things to do. Let's see, what other blocks will I not have access to? I know I won't have access to... Basically, I won't have access to any of those tough blocks. When was copper introduced again? Surely we've had, like, the different oxidized, at least copper blocks for a while. Hey, which one's the official, like, Minecraft wiki? That has, like, all the information on, like, blocks and stuff? Why is there an iron golem in the fucking water? I can see it on my mini-map. Why is there a cat in the water? Hang on, I need a... Where's the lead over here? Taking this... Oh. I'm just gonna leave this fucking cat out in the middle of the water. Come on, buddy. There we go. But yeah, I just need to go, like, figure out where I want to, like, start doing the concept building. Where do I want to go? Like, I know that among other blocks... Oh, man, I won't be able to use firefly bushes. That's sad. I'll have access to these, so that's good. It's just... I won't have my lanterns. I won't have my pretty lanterns. My lanterns, my lamps. I won't have my lamps. Let's see, what other blocks won't we have? Okay, I'll have most of these at least. A lot of the blocks I tend to build with tends to be ones that have been around for a while. Like, I use a lot of stone, I use a lot of spruce, I use dark oak for accenting. And I'm pretty good with the, like, quartz and stuff. I did pretty much my entire end build in, like, 1.20.1, so that won't be the hard... So, you know, building with the approximate 1.20.1 blocks shouldn't be too hard. Just a matter of how big do I want... How big do I want to make the world spawn? there's the question. I can always move it around. So let's see. One of the mods I think adds dirt slabs. I think it adds dirt slabs if I remember correctly. Because I want to make like, how do I put this? Like a pit. I want to make like a fire pit as the center point of the world. I know, yeah, let's see, it added hanging signs in 1.20. Oh man, I won't have shelves! I won't have shelves! Fuck. It's fine, I'll manage. I've done crazier with less. I've done crazier with less. Let's see. How do I want to start? How do I want to start? I think first I'm going to make a raised area. Just of grass blocks. It's easier to start... It's easier to start big and then, like, shrink it down, I think. I've been using this alternative world edit recently. Not a big fan, because you have, like, there's been times where I have to, like, click the same block twice, because otherwise it, like, moves and it changes position to, like, click twice, and it's just like, the fuck? There's second position. Narrow grass block. There's 3 by 3 raised. Make sure it's not interfering with that. We're quite close. That's a little bit close. We're fine. It's fine. It's chill. We're good. Okay. Center. Gonna start at the center, I think, and build out. Hang on. What else will I... Oh, we won't have bundles and stuff. That's right, that's right. Yeah, so like a central fire pit, and then like a lot of sort of chairs around it. We'll have like the sit mod. But just been having like a lot of like plotting and thinking and like working on. I also need to make sure the mods will all not explode my device. You know, as it goes. For now, I'm just gonna put these covered in slabs. How far can smoke fucking get through, bro? How is smoke getting all the fucking way through? Okay, whatever. Let's see. And I kind of want to have like a... I guess like a big ring. Kind of like a central area, and then there's like a big... like structures and stuff going on around it. I might try a few different things as I go on. I mean, nothing's happening anytime soon. I just want to get some ideas down now. Let's see, this. Let's see, how tall do I want this to be? And I think I'll do like a lot of custom trees. And I need to like do something, because I can't see where this grass ends. I cannot see it all. I need to make an edge point, because otherwise I'm gonna lose it. There's one. I also need to make sure, like, my controller mod will work, or because some mods aren't like, taken back to 1.20.1, so if it's not if the mod I currently use, which is Midnight Controls, isn't available, it's also Fabric only. Midnight is only on Fabric, so I have to account for that. Meaning I'm gonna have to look for a different mod. Which is gonna be... It's always an adjustment when you have to use a different mod for, you know, your movement. When I was first playing Java, there was like a completely other mod that I was using. It stopped updating after, I think, 1.20.4. So I couldn't use it anymore, so I had to find a new controller mod, and I've been just using Fabric ever since. Actually, it wasn't even just because it stopped updating, it was also because I wanted to use shaders, and Forge doesn't have shaders. There's no shader packs in Forge as far as I've seen. Or maybe it was that I wanted to just use... what is it? Yeah, I wanted to use complementary shaders, and those aren't in Forge. Yeah, the downside as well to, Forge, is that it like lacks some stuff. Let me see. There's... Take a look at the... Yeah, the only way for me to have my usual controller mod is if it's Fabric. So some of the mods that I want to use, such as like the Vampirism mod, it's only available on Forge. some mods are Forge exclusive, some are Fabric exclusive. So if I want to use one or the other, it's like some of these mods, it's like either it's Fabric and we lose one mod, or it's Forge and we lose the other. Because there's no ports between versions right now for some of these. So that's gonna be something to discuss later. And some people really like working, like having shaders when they're playing, and some people like having, what is it, replay mod? And that's not on Forge. There's lots of things that I just end up kind of learning as I like fiddle around with mods and stuff. How wide do we want this to be? I'll probably... I will start with, I think, a big circle, and then I can, like, kind of build the structure around it. Like, y'all can see, the big tree, that tree over there, the big structure with the lanterns. I kind of want something like that, kind of like a central thing with like pillars, and I want to have like different infographics like around, and and I'll try to figure out how to do that. Like infographic board where it's like, here's some information about this thing. Here's some information about the history of fandom and stuff. Here's more history about this aspect of fandom, etc., etc., etc. I have no idea how many blocks out that is. We're just gonna have the cell minus H. When in doubt, yellow wool. Ten by 1? Okay, that's not nearly big enough. $20? Still not. Gonna have to go to 30. Okay, cool. That made a... Okay, that made a pretty good ring, so now I have like a good spawn point. Yeah, and from here, I'm thinking I'll make this like a much thicker ring. I'll do kind of like some sort of cool patterning. Let's see, how many pillars do I want to make? How many pillars? Yellow. But yeah, right now it's just kind of like getting stuff around, organizing things, putting this here, putting that there, kind of getting ideas down, and then going from there. Moving this over, moving that over. Doo -doo -doo. Center. Ooh, what Y level did I do this at? Shoot. Um, not quite what I meant, but I guess that'll have to do. Going up to 93. Okay, that's the same. Go to 32. No, 31. Okay, okay, that's almost exact. I'll probably do like a pattern. Maybe in this like middle part. Actually, maybe I should go up 2 more. And then there's 2 blocks. 30. 30, 31. Okay. That makes a nice kind of like shape there. From here, I'll drag like the little pillaring down, I think. And then I think I'll make like arches underneath. Let's see, wool color, wool color, wool color. Distinguish it with pink, red, actually blue. One thing I love about World Edit, I'll be able to just like copy rotate this. I love copy rotate. Y'all, you cannot imagine how much copy rotate just saves time and mental energy and my brain cells. It's so handy, y'all. It's so handy. Anyway, for anyone curious, writing's going well. Writing is writing along. The stuff I'm writing is going along pretty decently. Let's see, how long do we... Oh, I really kind of don't want to have to, like... I've done stuff on an angle before, right? I have done stuff on an angle. Not the worst. Only a little dread at doing any building on an angle. Only a little dread. Just a little dread. Just a little fear in my heart. I mean, I can also use Axiom. The thing with... One of the cool things with Axiom, it also has, Should I make this 3 wide? I might make this 3 wide, actually. See, we are... Go here. $32. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think 3 is going to be a lot easier to operate with. Just barely. Yeah, because right here... First position. Second position. Place. Air. Pink wool. Okay, start with the pillaring. Hi, Camp. Hi, Camp below. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? Maybe I should move it over. I think it needs to be moved over. Undo. Oh, what in delay? Oh, no. I hope that... my kbps is kind of dipping here and there, but I'm not seeing any frame drops. But hi. Hi, hello. How's it going? Hello. Hi. I think I'll move it over to here. One. Two. I'm alright. How's it going? We're just kind of like doing some building stuff for some stuff I'm working on. Hi GQ, hey. Hi, hello. Hi GQ. Cramming for a test? Oh no. Good luck. Godspeed. Good luck GQ, oh god. Godspeed. Godspeed GQ. Lock in. Good luck, GQ. You better not. You gotta do it. You can do it. It's one, there it goes over by two. One, two. Air pink wool. Yeah, this is wide enough. This is definitely wide enough. Eh. Yeah, this just looks weird because I have ink block here. I think this is wide enough pillaring. Controller just... Oi! Oi! Rude. What are you building? I have this concept for, like, a server thing, and I'm kind of, like, working on what I might use as, like, spawn. I'm gonna probably add, like, lots of trees, and I'm just, like... It's kind of like just spitballing stuff. And I'll see if I use this, maybe I'll use it for something else, we'll see. But right now it's just like, kind of making the concepts of a thing. The concepts of a thing. It's a very, like, work in progress thing that's just like kind of only just got the ideas and a few like things down, and stuff's kind of like slowly being worked on. So I'm just gonna throw some things off here. What is it? Chaos did make a server the other day. I might hop on it later. I just need to, like, first download the pack and then make sure that my laptop can run it. So, doing this. Another one? For Chaos? Yeah, Chaos made a server thing. And then I've just kind of, like, been throwing this, like, concept for a server myself together for a bit. It's been, like, 3 days, I think? Maybe 2 days? 2, 3? I don't know. But, like, concepts and everything. Concepts. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff that's being talked about. I know that Concha just, finished doing some Bliss lore today. I was there for to see some of the lore. Lore Boy is loring, as is tradition, as he does. Is anyone really surprised that the Lore Boy is loring? I don't think anyone is. Let's see. Lore Boy living up to his name, indeed. Oh god, he's loring. He's loring! What the hell? What do we do? Fuck! We gotta stop this Lore Boy! Someone stop him! Pain and agony. Is that not the normal act? That's pretty normal for him, honestly. Let's see. Let's see. Are we even remotely surprised he's doing lore and making people sad? Who's surprised? Let's see. Yeah, 224 looks kinda okay. Maybe 223? I can always use stairs here, I think. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, I like the way that looks. One, two. 1, 2. One thing I need to make sure of is that when it comes to this kind of like pillar look, I like when like this part of the pillaring is covered by, you know, the top layer. So when I'm ready, I'll do like 2 positions of this. Natural blocks. Amethyst. I go 2. Reminds me of an altar? I mean, kinda. Let's see. Gonna put it a little bit further to make my reference points. My personal advice as a builder, if you're gonna have stuff that's gonna like be moving around, have middle points. Because you might think you can easily do the middling. You can figure out the middle point. No, you can't. You will get confused by all the identical grass blocks. You just will. It's kind of just how it is. I'll go over one more. Like, trust me when I say good thing to do. Good thing I do not know how to build, I see. But I do. So I have to like keep account, like, okay, we gotta do this. Then all of this and that. And it's just, you gotta make sure you know where you are, especially when you're doing like a rotate. Like, if I rotate this wrong, suddenly everything is off center, and that's hell to fix. And I don't want to have to fix it. Don't want this much wider. 1, 2, 1. But yeah, building. I love building. Yeah, you can see with this is on a diagonal, so when I copy and flip this side, there's 1, there's 2. Copy. Flip. East. Okay, there's that. Go over here. One. First position. Position 2. Copy. Rotate 90 minus 90. Paste minus air. There we go. There we go. See? Having the center point, I have easily copied the entire thing down without needing to, like, do it wrong, because I used those little markers there. Having little markers down is genuinely a lifesaver sometimes. Because now I can see, okay, here's the center point, here's the furthest point. It's just the things you kind of learn as you, like, build stuff over time. I wonder if this should be... This part can be slightly in, I think. This way it matches up with that. Okay, that looks way better. Yeah, building. Some of it's just like you kind of gotta learn over time. Others you can like learn from watching other builders. Okay. I'll keep that there. They still have the same positioning, I think. That should rotate that 90. Paste minus A. Yippee! No, wait. Pasting without air. Learn from a streamer like me. Then we just paste. Hi, Siba! How's it going, Siba? Okay, well, that does work. How's it going, Siba? Rotate 90. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do this part by hand. That's a bit funky. Doing light art. I need to wake up before... Siba, go to bed. Siba. I don't want to and you can't make me. I know I can't. You should go to bed, though. See, but how did, what is it, Concha's current Bliss lore go? How was that going? That looks alright. How was your Bliss lore? How was the how was Concha's Bliss lore going? How was the lore boy lore? Oh right, I forgot. I need to go. I've been meaning to throw a thing in Arcadia that I thought about. One moment, Eine Minute. I forgot. I need to do a thing. It was chill? Awesome. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, Camp. Okay, so I've been like just thinking about like Arcadia's god lore because we haven't had too much else to do. Like, so I've just kind of been reading over the different myths and stuff. And I don't know, I've just like thought about stuff, about like all these things. Well, Camp, if there's anything you should worry about, it's probably Fick and Angst. It's probably Fick and Angst, if we're being so real. Well, you should. Look, okay, Camp, Pash knows the thing. Pash knows. Pash is aware. Pash knows. Arcadia myths. Okay, so I've had okay, so my thought is like, Novaeus is the sun. So like Novaeus is the sun, and the unnamed god is like their child. So what if the unnamed god had like brown eyes and stuff? And like there's this thing I've seen around that like brown eyes in sunlight are gold. What Pash it's up to Pash if they want to share, but it's more fun to see your reaction, Camp. I will be real, it is more fun. Eine Minuten. I see everyone is participating in Conscious Bliss stuff. How's it going? How y'all thinking? How is Bliss lore going, by the way? I think I was asking that a moment ago, but oh god, Set. Entire. Thank you, Imena. I don't watch too much. What is it like? Bliss lore? I just haven't been super tapped in. Okay, there's that over there. Okay, back to focusing the fuck up on my building shit. I need to focus the fuck back up. Pash, I'm sure you can. What is it? No, not Pash. Camp. Camp, I'm sure you can figure it out. It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing to figure out. It's not the hardest thing to figure out. Pash figured it out. But you've got. What is it? There's this next chapter, then the chapter after that, and then the Arc 1 finale. I've already written the Arc 1 finale. It's already done. I'm sorry, my brain. As I was saying, camp. Camp, it's not the worst, it's not that hard to figure out. Pash figured it out. I'm sure you could too. Okay, is that... Okay, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, as I was saying, camp, you could figure it out. I'm sure you could. Pash was able to do so. I'm sure you could too. But you've got 2 more chapters before to figure it out. Oh. Oh, the fix stuff, camp. I yap about fix stuff. I'm sorry. We're having like 10 different conversations all at the same time. Sorry, I am oscillating between topics too much. Sorry. Horrors. I love horrors. Oh god, I've got to like focus on like 2 or 3 topics. Let's see, that's 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. About the possible thing TM for saying it. Yeah. Like after Arc 1 finale, I'll probably talk about just like details and stuff and like reasonings why for things. Because I don't do it just for I'm not the thing is not just for shock value. There is intentional for stuff. Like I don't add things just for like shock value. I like some of the stuff that has been written in the fic, some of the like things that happen, it's for one reason or another. Would y'all want me to just like do a one stream after Arc 1 finale where it's just like going on about what is it? You know, discussing like reasons for things in the first arc. Like, why did I do this thing instead of that thing or and all that? How does this look from the side? That looks a bit funky. If you do, I'll cry if I'm busy that day. Understandable. It just looks a little off. Yeah, I just have to move everything forward. I mean, if I do, it'll probably be like, what is it? Probably the Sunday after I post it or something, I'd have that discussion about just like going over all the Arc 1 stuff. Because I usually try to post chapter updates pretty consistently on Saturdays, sometimes on Sundays, but usually it's Saturdays. Okay, got to... Let's move these over a bit. Excuse me. Okay, that's two up, two over. Two, one, two, one, and diagonal across. Okay. Not perfect, but it'll do. But surely you'll probably be available, Camp. I'm sure I'll stream at like a time you're available. I think, hopefully. I hope I would be. I mean, unless I post the chapter like early Saturday morning, then I like id stream on like Saturday or something. Possibly. Potentially. We'll see. Mayhaps. Or like opposite time zone? What do you mean? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I mean, if it's Saturday for me and it becomes Sunday for you, I'm like surely you have Sunday where you're not at school. Surely, surely, surely. For surely and for truly. There may not be the worst. Reading a lot of big words, I fear. May not be the time for reading. I see. See, what are you reading? See, what the heck are you reading? So maybe I should turn the time today, I'm not sure. Maybe later. This is a slight Concha thing. Oh, did Loreboy? I see that Loreboy added a role. How's that going? How's that going, Siba? There's a lot going on there? I see. First position. Second position. Copy. $90. Paste. 90. Paste. There we go. I should probably poke at whatever the fuck Concha did. I can always take a look. I'm always curious what the fuck bro's up to. Surely this will have no consequences. Boop. Very Cody. Christ almighty, there's a lot to read. What shenanigans? Very much some shenanigans, huh? What are these shenanigans? I ain't reading all that right now. Norba really is loring? He's a lore. He is such a lore boy. Lore boy really out here loring like crazy. It's lore boy, what do you expect? Can't go on without doing it. He really can't. He lores like he breathes. Bro lores like he breathes. Oh god, Zet's fucking sleep schedule's gonna be fucked with this one. Oh, it's gonna fuck up Zet's sleep schedule, god damn it. God. Zet's not gonna sleep at fucking all. Oh god. Oh no. What sleep schedule, man? I know. That's the problem. Zet's not gonna fucking sleep at all, bro. They have work tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, Zet's schedule might be cooked. I'm a good person? Shut the fuck up. My brother in Christ, Zet's not gonna sleep, and Zet has work tomorrow. Bruh. Anyway, hi, Concha. How'd lore go? How was your loring? I was there for part of it. I wanted to start doing some build structuring for a thing. Came here because I saw you were live and added the role. Wanted to stream it. Lore was good. Made people sad. Ah, so the usual. I expect nothing less from you. Also, I'm gonna go take a drink of my tea. I haven't drank my tea yet. One moment. There we go. Herbal raspberry tea with honey in it. Big fan. I like raspberry tea a lot more than like lemon tea. But I like the orange spice tea that I have when it has honey in it. Yeah, I've been reading a lot of the Arcadia God lore. I hope we get to see the rest of the Arcadia gods at some point. Okay, are we almost at the center point? Almost. Arcadia will surely return, do not worry. I know. It is the big project right now. Okay, here's that. Okay. Here to middle point. Such a large project, I've missed these single-person stories a lot. That's fair. Let's see, we go left, right, middle. Okay, let's see. Copy. Flip. West. Paste. There we go. Okay, is it there? Back wherever we want. Time breaks like these will happen. Yeah, that's fair. God, no one is gonna get any sleep tonight because of this. I can tell no one is gonna sleep. What is it? It's like 3 a.m. for Siba and Zet. It's deep into the AMs for Pashcat. Oh, for the love of Christ, not another bot. Hang on. Opening stream. I'm not done. Oh, I can't. Oh, cool, y'all can't see it. Only me, only I can see it. So thank you, Siba. I love having people. It's such a great thing, just Siba has a gun. Thank you. Siba has a gun. What crimes will she commit? I was gonna come here and complain about Concha's already here. I mean, you can complain here if you want. I can be trusted with a gun? Yeah, surely. We trust Siba with the gun. Random over... No, over here works. Ah, shit, wrong position. Oh, go ahead, Sid. I adore the rants. Is that if you're able to, you're welcome to come into the VC. I won't stop you. Hang on, let me just make sure you're the guys here. Okay, you're... Oh, it's not connecting to the Discord. What the hell? Bruh. Okay, why is it... Hang on. Is that yet? Yep.
You're muted, DVC.
Can y'all hear that? Oh, right, my mic's off. Okay. Can y'all hear that?
Go.
Because I just... For whatever reason... Okay, y'all can hear that? Is that, like, about the same volume as me? Quiet? Okay, Is that yet? Yep.
Just quiet because my roommate is already very
Is it
much
duplicating now? What the hell?
sick. What?
Hang on, it's, like, duplicating in my ears. Is that yep? Yep?
Hello.
Can y'all hear that? Are they like a better volume?
Hi.
Also, hi Dusty, hello. Yeah, they're a good volume. Alright, awesome.
I'm not here for long. It's
Oh,
3
good.
a.m. I have work
Yeah,
tomorrow, but
that's why I was shouting at you to go the fuck to bed.
Oh, I was about to. But I was told like there are some things happening.
Yeah. Can't you
like,
look what you did?
I'm gonna regret saying this, but I just like I do multiple death threats by just like while writing it. I'm like, no, that's not good to say in Discord. Just like, wow. And just like the joking the ones, just like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my
Fuck?
god,
How'd that happen?
that's too many words for 3 a.m. I already complained like to people I know that's like that Kanshi needs to stop streaming past midnight because I cannot think of questions.
Yeah, I'm surprised he went live this late.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he went live like almost 6 p.m. my time? Like, that's pretty late even for him. That's like close to fucking midnight. I know most people's sleep schedules, it's just kind of a pattern I end up picking up. Like, I know you're supposed to be in bed like 2 hours ago. Most of the European people are asleep like 2 hours ago. I know my British friends are all 5 hours ahead of me. I know it is about 1 a.m. for them. Ash. And all that. I just kind of end up keeping track of everyone's sleep schedules. Anyway.
That's insane. Yeah.
Anyway, lore?
Lore is insane. I would need to like put it all together a bit later. But text to speech is saving me so much right now. I cannot read all of that.
I see, I
Jesus
see.
Christ, so many words.
Around
I'm not gonna
12.
be able to use text to speech tomorrow when I'm gonna be at work. Fuck.
That.
Yeah, I know. I need to get to work, but also like there are so many things. I guess I will have to rewatch the wallets. I didn't want to do that. I want to find like the words and shit.
I see.
Yeah. I will need to know like the words that are not there have been added because Kanshi worded like the response to me very weirdly, so I don't like understand like if it's been added or not yet. Sure. Whatever.
Camp, you're on the other side of the world. You're in the AMs. We're in the PMs here. Right. I mean, my stream schedule is basically Aussie ideal. I know it's a great stream time for GQ to be around.
Insane. Siba is just like gonna get all of the words, I guess. Oh my god. Alright, Siba can do it while I sleep and then send me everything.
Yeah, you should probably go sleep. You have work. You have your job.
I do. I need it's gonna be awful tomorrow. Oh god.
That.
It's alright. No, Siba. That wasn't the good. Thank you for getting all of the words, Siba. No. No.
No.
No, it was like a good thing. No. You're doing great. You're getting like all of the secret words. So it's just like I'm kind of like I just kind of wish like not all of them obviously.
All of
This is like
them? Concha, you are making this so much worse. You are making this so much worse. Why do you do this? What am I saying? Of course I know why you do this. I do this too when it comes to fic writing.
Oh god. It's just like the thing that like I want to get the words, but also like I need to sleep.
Well, it's not gonna go anywhere, Zed. You can go to bed.
No, but I'm not gonna get like updated on the shit there. Like
You're sadly late
so
because of
I'm
the
gonna
members.
sleep.
Ah, I see. That makes sense. It's because of the other members. Yeah. Can't do
Yeah,
much
that makes
about
sense.
that, can ya?
Yeah. I'm gonna like it's just gonna be terrible for me tomorrow, but I have
God.
doctor's appointment in 2 days, so it's gonna be alright, hopefully.
Leave
So-
it is now a safe space. It's never a safe space when it comes to you, Concha.
Um,
But bye-bye.
yeah, there's a risk. I think I'm gonna go to bed now as well.
Yeah. Go
I
sleep.
all of my boards.
Good night. Night.
No, I mean that's night. Bye. Have a good stream.
Bye-bye. I should probably... I thought I figured out my audio thing earlier. Like, earlier, I kind of, like, thought I figured out how to, like, make Discord go onto a separate audio track, but I guess I didn't. Technical difficulties is no one is surprised, it's just the curse. We're not... I hope no one is surprised that there's tech issues. 'Tis just the curse. Okay, Minecraft audio's there, that's good. For once I know what it is. No, what is camp? Does this look nice? Not sure. I think with like this portion up here, I might kind of like pattern it up and down a bit with maybe slabs. Know what you're talking about? Curse? Yeah, my tech curse. The curse where technology hates me, and everything goes fucking weird around me. I swear, I just have a curse. It's just genuinely a fucking curse. Like, what is it? I've had, like, when I've had to get, like, technical... Do you hate it, or does it... I hate it, and it hates me. I don't like the curse. It's an annoying curse. You don't even, like, understand how many times I've had to go to Noob and be like, hey Noob, can you help me with this thing? How the fuck is this going wrong? Just like, how is this happening? How did I manage to do that? Like, it's a very annoying curse. How did we get here? I don't know. There's that. That's all even. That looks pretty cool. I think I'll do like a bunch of custom shaped trees. I'll use a bit of Axiom for that. Maybe some trees that are kind of like wrapping around the pillars. Not sure about, maybe some vines actually. Some vines might kind of look nice. I could probably, since the surfer I want to do is like modded, I do have quite a few modded leaves I can fiddle around with. So I'll see, like, you know, as things go on. I also need to look at some magic mods. God, there was this, okay, there's this, like, one magic mod I remember seeing. What was it? It had this thing called, it basically made, like, magic a contamination. And it had this thing called Flux. I don't know what the mod is or was called. But, like, I saw it in a video once, and it's like, ooh, I like the way those crystals look. And it's like, ooh, I would like to use that, but I don't know what the mod's called, so I'd have to look around. Like, it was a really cool, like, magic mod. What do you remember about it? It had crystals that grew on the walls. And as you explored more magic, eventually a contamination, corruption would start to pollute the world. You would get certain types of wood that would absorb the contamination and stuff, but it would kind of be a constant battle. Like, I'm sure I could find it if I, like, sat down and looked for it. I remember the video I saw it in, so I just have to, like, flick around a bit. Gonna send this to someone, one moment. Copy this. I should make sure my screenshots don't have anything I'm not supposed... I should make sure my screenshots aren't gonna show anything. I should probably make sure of that. Hey, GQ. Hello, welcome back, GQ. I hope you did well on your test. Hi, hello. How's it going? Hi. Arcadius. Those are in a few weeks. Oh my, oh, you're actually keeping track of the amount of time. More than 2 weeks. Yep. Yep, more than 2 weeks. Oi, is my controller disconnected? Oi. Hello? There it is. Gonna throw these in here. Oh yeah, need to fit. Good luck, GQ. Godspeed. I think I'll do like some trees. Brush. The bell tolls. There's one. Two. Tell not for who the bell tolls. What is the sorcery? What sorcery? Oh, it's a world edit tool. Basically, you can have like different shapes of a with certain blocks set to a tool, and then you can like left click to place it, and then you can just slowly build up shapes with it. It's just world edit. I usually use wool for like all my building stuff. Like if I'm going to do a basic shape, I usually just use wool because it's easy to put as a placeholder. I should stop questioning building. I see, I see. I love building, I love world edit. A mix of like world edit and Axiom really works well together. If only Axiom wasn't paid, and I didn't have to pay for it, that would be so much more convenient. It's annoying to have to put a whole firewall in place just so I can use it. Alright. See you later, GQ. Good luck. Lock in on your classes. Eh? Eh? Excuse you? Hello? What just happened? Heh? One moment. Hello? Why am I flying off in a direction? Okay, we're good. Weird. Okay, weird. Probably just just like a random bug. Controller wasn't stuck, so that's just weird. Well, I'm not sure what to talk about now, I guess. Anything in particular y'all want to yap about? For the most part, I'm probably just, like, locking in a bit. Let's see, controls. I can... Oh. Oh. Okay, that kind of works. I was doing some building the other day and I accidentally turned on the toggle that makes it like automatically start placing when you have something in your hand. It it can work, it's just I'm not very good at controlling it. But, chat, is there anything that y'all want to hear talkings about? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeesh. What is your the main theme is like, what is it? It's like fandom and like the history of fandom. Fandom, like the tropes that exist in fandom. Like, you know, like AUs and everything. Like talking about AUs and different like fanfic tropes and all these like other concepts that come with, you know, fandom and the topic of fandom. Like, how many AUs can people just cook up? We've got, like, some of the common AUs. It's like, oh, it's like Coffee Shop AU, and like, Vampirism AU, and Fantasy AU, and, Cyberpunk AU, or Steampunk, you know? Like, all these are parts of fandom and stuff. There's so many AUs. Books and fanfics, what? No. Mate. I'll think about it. Just know that I, like, looked over to the side for a sec, squinted, and was like, maybe. But, like, among things, I want to have, like, just playing around with concepts and everything. Like, the whole variety, the menagerie that is fandom, and, like, the tropes that just kind of have come and been and gotten stuck in fandom that just everyone, that, like, a lot of people do. Yeah. I also kind of want there to be, like, a dedicated link for, like, donating to AO3. Because, among other things, AO3 they have a dedicated team against, you know, censorship of fanworks. Because it used to be, like, fanworks didn't used to be super chill. Like, there have been authors who would go after fanworks. I think notoriously Anne Rice would go after fanworks and, like, send cease and desists to sue, if I remember correctly. And stuff like AO3, they specifically donate against this aspect, this, like, censorship, this attempt to just, like, ruin works and everything. Remember that? It wasn't great? Yeah. But one of the other things is, like, you know, some, like, I'm sure you're all aware, but, like, a lot of censorship has been just on the rise. There's been a lot of like increased censorship. There's like ID laws that are kind of ruining the anonymity of the internet, which is kind of a big problem because part of why the internet is like so good is that you can express and change your identity in a safe way. Like you can figure out, am I trans or am I gay? And you can kind of like explore that in a safe place. But if the internet were censored and everyone was forced to like have their government ID connected to, I don't know, their YouTube, all it takes is one data leak and people know, oh, you're so and so from town. And then people not only can find your address, if they're really hateful, they might target you. And there are some people in some places in the world where it is a fucking crime to be gay. And attempting to forcibly identify themselves is going to not only out them, but puts them just like at high risk of just being killed. Like, the current climate is heavily leaning towards trying to censor all of the internet. And unfortunately, one of the first things that's kind of being targeted is, you know, trans people. Like, trans people are unfortunately a major target of these kinds of things. And every ID law makes it just like that much riskier to exist. And you know, these attempts, and what is it? I've looked at like, you know, why are people like this? A lot, there's, how do I put this? It's the inability to control the masses. The internet means that the masses can find information and there are people who don't like that. There just are people who don't like that. So unfortunately, this is just kind of one of those things where, yeah, people who know and have knowledge, they're much harder to control. And the thing with a lot of censorship is that it starts with something that, sure, and that's like, oh yeah, people can agree, like, on the surface, it's like, oh yeah, kids shouldn't be seeing not safe for work content. And I think they shouldn't. I think, but the problem is, that's the job of the parents to make sure that the kids aren't seeing that. This is what parental controls are for. It's not the job of the wider internet to raise people's kids and keep them out of spaces. Kids are gonna get into spaces if they fucking are determined. Like, a kid who wants to go into whatever Discord is gonna fucking figure it out. Like, kids are smart when they fucking put their mind to it. Oh, there's the cat. And you attempting to, like, keep kids out, it just means that they're going to go into places that'll let them in that are probably going to be even less safe and have less restrictions. Because when you try to, like, force kids into one space, they're going to find ways to slip out and go into spaces they're just not supposed to. attempting to control them just makes them resist more. Like, same with what's trying to be done with Discord. The current plan they have for keeping kids safe cordons teenagers off with adults, because if adults don't give their ID to identify themselves as adults, they're cordoned off with teenagers. It's a fucking honeypot. That turns Discord into a fucking honeypot because, well, if I don't give my ID, then I'm gonna be sectioned off with a bunch of teens. That's prime creation of, like, a space to make victims. Like, that's not how you keep kids safe, that's how you make them much more vulnerable. And it's just this whole thing, it's all happening all at once. Here's also the thing when people, like, so there are people who, you know, they go to AO3 to read fanfic. There are people who say, oh, AO3 should have an app. AO3 should have an app in the App Store. Here's the problem with that. In order to be on the App Store, you have to follow guidelines of the App Store. Meaning censorship, meaning you can't have certain content, meaning you have to have age gating. Which means AO3 would have to get rid of a ton of their works. AO3 would have to censor so many works in order to make an app for an app store. Meaning, like, they would have to go against the foundation of the archive, which is to archive. The purpose of AO3 is to archive works. It's not for popularity, it's not for points, it's not for social gain, it's not for money. It is for the love of the game. Exactly. Applications are not necessary for AO3. So it does not need a fucking app. It does not need a popularity contest, social media style, whatever the fuck. It just fucking doesn't. And people who say, oh, I wish AO3 had an app, I wish AO3 had, like, best fix. That is not how an archive works. If you want to go based on, like, oh, this fic has, like, a lot of hits, go sort your fics by hits. There's lots of ways to read AO3. It has all the filtering options you need. I remember when AO3 was down, some people were talking about, like, other websites. Or like, oh, there was this one site where it's like, oh, it's AO3. It's basically AO3. Here's the problem. Other websites, they will follow censorship rules. Other websites will only allow certain things. AO3, any kind of written work is allowed. And, like, you don't have to agree with some of these works, but the thing is, you can just click away. You don't have to read everything. You are allowed to curate your entire experience on AO3. You do not have to read that dead dove fic. Put spaces between the words. Or the letters. I can't see what it says either. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Ominous and intimidating fanfic.net purge, yeah. Like, AO3 does not purge. Fanfic.net, I'm assuming that there was a purge if you're mentioning that. I don't know. I haven't been on fanfic.net in a long time. Back when don't like, don't read was common sense. Yeah. Unfortunately now everyone is in everyone else's business. And I think part of that is because of COVID. Like, people who wouldn't engage in fandom, now they engage in fandom because it's like, well, I'm here, now you have to curate to me. I'm the special little boy now. I'm the special little girl. And it's just like, you have to curate to me now. Because they expect things to be curated to them. Because that's what they've kind of gotten used to. People are very used to, like, the curated experience you get on apps. Like, oh, I go on Instagram. I'm going to get a curated experience that's just to my taste because algorithms will curate everything to how I want it to be. AO3 has no algorithms. You have to curate your own experience. And people who aren't in fandom, they don't like that. People who don't understand fandom etiquette, they don't fucking like that. They just want to be fed their slop and go on about their day. They want to have their serotonin level, their brain get tickled with a bit of serotonin, go on about their day. They don't want to engage critically. They want to just be given content and be on their fucking way. They think, oh, everything should be curated to me. I want everything curated to my taste. They go on and then they just make it everyone else's problem. I believe there's been 2 mass purges? There's been 2 purges? For real? Oh, God. But yeah, it's just like these purges. Like, you will not find purges on AO3 because archive. You can go back to the beginning of AO3 and there will be fix there. I think there's also like efforts to like transfer fix over to AO3. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's just like, you don't have to like... Second one ended up target... Yeah, that's the other thing. Unfortunately, LGBTQ people tend to be the first ones who get targeted. They target what is generally less socially acceptable, what is easier to make and frame as less socially acceptable, and then they step a little further, and then they step a little further, and then step a little further, and then next thing you know, the efforts to normalize LGBTQ people has been erased, trans people are censored, anything to do with gay people is censored. And it is unfortunately a very slippery slope. If you try to censor one thing, then you make room for censorship of other things. Which is why it's just like, you don't have to like a lot of the things on AO3. You don't. That's perfectly valid. But if you want your gay ship to exist, you kind of have to let the other icky stuff also exist on that site. Because if you try to censor one thing, then people are gonna take, they're gonna, if you give these people like an inch, they take a mile. What is it? If you give a mouse a cookie, you know, that whole one step, and next thing you know, you've got a lot going wrong. Like, any attempt to censorship just means everything gets censored. Just any attempts to ban lead to more things getting banned. It's just, unfortunately, you just can't really allow one pillar to fall without all the other dominoes going down. Like, don't even start to make it possible. Exactly. Like, I'm sure some of you are aware, but like, there's currently a lot of movement to censor trans people. And the thing is, if trans people fall, like, LGBTQ people fall after. Like, it's a slope that falls really quickly if you let one pillar fall. It just is a bunch of dominoes. One goes down, the others start falling too. One attempt to censor one thing eventually snowballs into a lot of other things getting censored. And then there's just like people who are like authors of different types of media who don't like that, oh, fan works exist, or don't want to acknowledge that a majority of the people who read their stuff is of a certain demographic. Like, what is it, Supernatural? I don't know much about Supernatural, but all I know is there is a very popular male-male ship. And a good chunk of Supernatural is kind of held up by, well, girls. And like, whether you like it or not, like, a majority of fandom and the creations in fandom are made by like female presenting AFAB individuals. Like, that's kind of the majority. It's made by a lot of queer people. And like, you know, attempts to censor one thing just leads to the censorship of just queer people in general. So like, you know, part of what I want to do with the server whenever it can happen is like celebration of fandom, fanworks, creation, all the some of the various AUs that are really popular. Do fun things, do crazy things. Just have fun acknowledging and talking about like fanfiction and tropes and creative works. I do like a maybe a like big tree that kind of branches up? But yeah, it's just that's kind of the idea behind it. Uh, Nubian, are you here? Not sure. Hang on. Let me get up. Perish. But like you get the idea, like you get what I mean? That's like the thought process. And probably have like dedicated links for donating to like AO3's funding for, you know, the support of creative works. It's interesting when I like open up my Twitch mobile, like it still has the like one of the preview images is just it's constantly from an art thing. Live, laugh, love AO3 exactly. But like right now stuff's still kind of like in concept stage, figuring out like logistics A, B, C. I've never hosted a server. I've never done it before. So it's like concepts of plans. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out over time. It's fine. Maybe we'll even have lore. Oh my god, lore. Tree. We love lore here. We love lore. Speaking of lore, any questions about fic lore for anyone who likes fic lore? Turns out everyone's just puppets to entertain. I like my fic. I've had much lore thinking. I've written a lot of lore for it. I mean, you'd have to ask Pash. It's up to Pash to share. Yeah. Lip side. When will suffering be over? I will see. Don't worry. Oh, what did I just hit? No. What is this? Oh, huh. Oh, what is this? Hang on. Oh, what? Yeah, what are you doing, Pash? What are you, working on? Oh! Oh, that's what happened. The server crashed. I think the server crashed. We're good. I think trying to do that fucked it up. Had Minecraft on my computer for a while, but never touched it. Ah, you making a skin for yourself. Hell yeah. It just takes practice. Are you using Blockbench or like, the one skin painter? That's fair. But yeah, Camp, Godspeed, bro. I mean, if you have questions, Camp, I'm always happy to answer, or try to answer. Sort of answer. Half answer. There is no Godspeed? Hint, you can probably find it. Yeah. Let's see. It's E? No, Q. What VODs are you watching? See, the problem is oh. It's not really in the VODs. I mean, I talk about some stuff in VODs, but you don't have to, like, look for stuff in VODs. Oh, Bannerfall? Godspeed, bro. Yeah, you might be a little cooked there. Bannerfall's been going on for a hot minute. Damn, another? Goddamn, another bot? Jesus! Oop. Hang on. Can I open mod view? I don't see it. I know I am cooked? Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys can't see the thing, so that's good. I mean, as long as it's not showing up in the chat, I guess it's fine. I can't do much about it right now. Can I? But yeah, Godspeed. I'd watch Banner on debut, so I don't think I'm catching up. Yeah, that's fair. Inventive. Ban. Okay, back to this. Back to this big old tree that I think I'm gonna have like guy post 2 more. I mean, at least you're not GQ. GQ is so cooked right now. GQ is taking care of all the VOD, like, GQ and Teagues, they're taking care of, like, all the VODs for Money SMP. Like, GQ and Teagues are low-key cooked. Oh, nah, Money SMP? Yeah. I miss having storage. The war will be over one day, Pash. Your war will be over one day. It's just gonna be a bit. In favor of editing? Yeah, good luck. Do words randomly look wrong to you sometimes? No? Why do you ask? Oh, kind of like, I know it's the correct, so like American English versus British English, like that. Kind of like this. Interesting, interesting. Interesting. I've never had that, but that's fair. I can see it happening. Man, this tree looks kind of funky right now. Start question. Yeah, that's fair. For a minute, damn. Yeah. Yeah, World Edit can let you go pretty quick. Trying to decide how the fuck I want these damn branches to go. I know there's like a smooth tool somewhere around here. Noise painter, painter. Hanging out over the big lantern? Not sure. We'll see, we'll see. Melt. Okay. Hmm. That's fair. That's all good. Trying to be real careful and not poke the pink there. Bit messy. Just have to clean up a little bit. I think I'll like make a kind of an. I might try to kind of make this mimic a bit of a bonsai tree, just a bit. Also, we've been at this for 2.5 hours. I probably should go eat stuff in a bit. I think I want to work on some more of this, like, a little bit off stream. I've got the main shapes down. I've got, let's see. We've got the main big structure. This is how you know someone is locked in? Yeah. I've got main structure, and I've got, like, a few concepts of trees started. I'll probably work on it a little bit off stream. I kind of want something kind of big like that. That's gonna take a while. Because also, this is, like, significantly smaller than even those. It's gonna be faster if I just... see, it is here. Like, this is probably about double the size of that. I think. Like, in estimation. Like, I could take some of the lanterns here as well. I could. Oh, it's just like a... I was just inspired. I just got, like, inspired. Like, we don't know anything about the aspects. They haven't been revealed outside of, like, Ivory's aspect is, like, pink. And she's asleep. And it's just like, ooh, this is something, like, big structure like this. Inspiration go brrr. What, you think I would fucking reveal... I wouldn't... If I did something, I wouldn't reveal it on stream. I would be shot. I would be shot. I would be shot so fast. I would be murdered so fast for revealing something like that. I would probably be murdered, blacklisted, and just excommunicated. Alright, bye Pash. Have a good sleep. I hope you feel better soon. Night Pash, sleep well. But I think the 2-hour, 40-minute mark is a pretty good one to start wrapping it up at. Yeah, I think that's probably a good one to go wrap it up at. Is anyone else I know live? Nope, does not seem so. It does not seem so. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up stream and go eat. Oh, my bones. Don't get old, chat. Alright, let's see. Swap it over. So, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who was here tonight. I'll see y'all next time I go live, which hopefully will be soon. But till then, have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.